No more replacing your warped cutting plates. The Magic Mat is designed to replace one of the cutting pads used in your die cutting machines. It will improve your die cutting from the first time you use it.
Are you ready to become a VIP? Do you have a cell phone that you can text on? Then consider this an exclusive invitation. As a VIP, you will receive special secret offers via text. These items are usually free.
For free. That's right, for free.
And they are always must-have craft supplies from beloved brands. Sometimes we even send you insider knowledge about upcoming deals that you won't find anywhere else. Or we'll send a little coupon code to brighten your day and lower your cart cost. We'll also let you know first about new releases like the next hottest color from Tim Holtz, or that brand new must-have. Oh, I almost spilled the beans. You're just gonna have to sign up to find out what that one is for yourself. Send us a text and become a VIP at Scrapbook.com.
And I'm going to create an ombre effect starting with the light color first. I'm just going to apply that to my blending tool. Again, you can use any blending tool that you prefer. I'm going to start off the page on the mat and start bringing in that ink. Now, if you don't like inky fingers, grab yourself a napkin, paper towel, or maybe a scrap piece of paper and hold onto your card panel as you're inking. And then you'll just continue to apply the color. So far I added 2 colors. I added the third color, that darker color there at the bottom. We are going to apply this over the stencil. So I'm going to take my spatula and I'm going to mix the product just a little bit. Sometimes these products, the gels and mediums, settle, and so you want to mix it around so all the ingredients and such mix together so you can have a nice performing product. And so now I can go ahead and pull the stencil off, and look how beautiful that is with the glitter paste.
Today, though, we are really excited about what we're going to be talking about, and that is our 2021 gift guide. So we have so many great products in here that we're going to be discussing. So many have been released, and these are at the top of crafters' wish list. So we're going to go through some of these today and discuss kind of what we love about them. So you ready to jump in?
I'm ready. Let's do it. I'm super excited about this gift guide.
So many fun products. So let's start up with our die cutting machines. And we have here the 3 Gemini Junior die cutting bundles featured in this year's gift guide. And each bundle includes a Gemini Junior, the dies, 3D embossing folder, and more. So you can see here how many dies are included with this die cutting machine. And so if you are maybe new to crafting, or you know someone that's new to crafting especially, this is a perfect bundle because it will have not only the machine, but all of the dies and the things that will need to go with it as well. As we are also including some of our Scrapbook.com dies, and these are the perfect shapes that every die cutter needs. You've got your circles, squares, your rectangles, and stars. So this is a perfect bundle, perfect gift to give for the holiday season.
Yes, I agree. I actually own this machine and I love it. It's one of the die cutting machines that I use a lot. One of the great things that I love about it is that you don't have to crank it. It's electric, so it just puts your dies and your plates through nice and smooth, and you get a clean cut every time. I love this machine. Kind of takes the hard work out of die cutting.
I'm also bringing in this Scrapbook.com Jewels cardstock, which is A2 in size, so it's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. This is the dark blue cardstock, and I cut it down to 4 1/8 by 5 3/8.
You get to see this beautiful 3D embossing, gorgeous colors, and I just love it. Even on the debossed side.
Hey everyone, thanks for joining the party. We have a fabulous live stream party for you going on right now. If you are a paper crafter, you are going to love this deal. We are showcasing 8 of our brand new paper pads size A2 at an amazing price, $24.99, and the MSRP on that is $80. So you are getting a smoking deal. You're going to want to check this out. So thanks for joining us, and let's get in and show you what you can get for 2 days only while supplies last. And I have a special visitor assistant today. I've got a guest. Santa is going to show us what we get in this bundle. Thank you, Santa. Okay, you get 8 paper pads. 8 for $24.99. So let's take a look at them closely and see what all you get in this bundle. Okay, you're getting the roses, gorgeous color palette, neutrals, lots of neutral colors, the rainbow, jewels, peppermint, so fun for Christmas, harvest, brights, and playful. And later we'll show you some examples using each of these paper pads. You're gonna love it. So let me tell you a little bit about the paper. You get 40 sheets in one paper pad, 8 different colors, 5 sheets of each color. Each sheet is 85 pound, which is a good weight for die cutting and layering. Colors coordinate for layered mats and die cuts. They are sized perfectly to fit the front of an A2 card, so they are perfect to use with making A2 cards. They are high quality and affordable, double-sided. The color is on both sides. They are white core, so they are printed on front and back with a white core center. I love these paper pads because the work is done for you. They come color coordinated. So if you're making a project, you just need one pad to create that project because it has all the beautiful colors that coordinate perfectly together. Okay, just another reminder, this bundle is only $24.99 right now for 2 days only, or while supplies last. So you're going to want to pick up 1, 2, pick up some for your friends as a gift. These are the perfect stash to have when you are doing paper projects because they are all coordinated and they are the perfect size for die cutting and layering on all of your projects. Have you used our paper pads before? If you have, we would love to hear in the comments what you love about using these fabulous paper pads. All right, these paper pads are perfect for using with DIY projects. So if you are looking to make some party decor or some handmade ornaments like we did here, this is the perfect bundle to grab to make some of those. This is the peppermint pad, and I'm going to show you how we created some fun ornaments. We used our circle die and created these 3D circles that you can make for ornaments or party decor. Here's the star. We used our star die and just cut out a bunch of stars and then adhered them together to create this 3D star. So cute. Let's go down to my workspace and move these paper pads out of the way. So I'm going to put these over here. I'm going to grab the peppermint. And the peppermint created this beautiful star that has all the colors in it, or a few of the colors. So what you do is you just take one of these A2 papers, and just take the navy blue, and I'm just going to take a corner and fold it into the other side. Fold that up there, and then I'm just going to take some scissors here, and we're just going to cut off this excess paper straight down. It doesn't have to be perfect. You can just trim it off. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to see how it's folded right there. I'm going to take it. We want to keep this part connected. So I'm going to just start cutting some strips, but I don't want to cut it all the way through. So I'm just going to go right up to the edge there and leave a space and just keep going along here all the way down. Try and keep the strips similar in size. And then we're going to leave a chunk at the end for the top of the star. So then what you're going to do is once you have that cut and you open it up, I'm going to take some adhesive and you're going to adhere opposite ends. So this end will go this way. All right, so I'm going to use some smart glue and adhere one edge of that to the other edge. Let that sit there for a second. I love the smart glue because it dries quick and it dries tacky, so that's nice. And then we're going to do the opposite. So I did this on this side, and now I'm going to come the other direction and adhere these two on the opposite side. So I put a little adhesive there with my smart glue, and I'm just gonna hold this down right there. So I've got one on each end, and then you just keep going and keep going, doing complete opposites. So then the next set I would do back on the other side again and adhere them all the way down, so that when you're finished, you get one. This is a smaller one that we made, but then you get one that looks just like this, and you're going to adhere the ends all together to create a star. So then four have already been put together here, and then the fifth one will just adhere right there. And I'll do that right now with some of our Scrapbook.com sticky squares. These are perfect to use. These are the small ones to adhere these together. So I'm going to take my little sticky square, going to adhere it to here, back of that. And then I'm just going to stick him in here and bend him like that. That's simple. And then it's put together and you have a star. And then you can also do some other embellishments with our circle die. We created this circle, and then we also used our Holly Jolly stamp to stamp the center of a white circle, and then use some cute pops of color just to add some dimension to this front. But you can go to town decorating it however you like, using the colors that you like for your tree, but then you can create some fun handmade ornaments with these paper pads. The sky's the limit, really. There are so many fun ideas on Pinterest and stuff and on our gallery to make homemade DIY ornaments for your tree, or holiday decor, or party decor, which is awesome. Okay, let's move on to our next project that I want to show you with the paper pads. So I just need to clean up a little bit. So I'm going to clean up my little mess here and put away my glue, scissors, and put these cute ornaments over here. All right, let's see if we can get Santa to help me out and hand me my next project. Santa, oh, thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right, let's make our next project. I have some of our 1/4 inch foam adhesive, and then I've got our glitter brush that I'm going to use. And then some of the other products that I'm going to use to make a fun Santa card this is our new Festive Alpha. Look at how cute this alphabet die is. We took it and we cut all the colors out of the peppermint paper pad. This is all with the peppermint paper pad. Look at how darling these letters are. They're so festive and so fun, hence the name. Festive Alpha dies. You get upper and lowercase. You're going to want to grab these for parties, again, for holidays. They are so much fun. Okay, so that's our festive, and we'll just keep our Santa here. And then we are also using our Christmas expressions stamp. This is so fun because it's got the big cursive words and then little typewriter font words that go perfectly with each of the big words. This is a fun set to use. And then I'm going to use some of our border dies as well. I'm going to use the scalloped. This is our fun border die set. I'm going to use the scalloped slimline one. So we'll put this over here, and I'm going to grab my pieces for the sake of time. I have half of it made already. Okay, let me show you what we're making. We're going to make this cute Santa card with all of these pretty scallops, Santa in the festive die, and then the I know him from the Christmas expression stamp. So cute. Such a fun and easy card to make with the paper pads. All right, so I'm going to take this border die, and we're going to use our Gemini Pro. We're going to use 2 of the Magic Mat Plus and then the Gemini plate to cut up some of these scallops. All right, so I'm just going to take the peppermint. We're going to do this green, and we'll just run one through to show you. I'm just going to put it straight across on my paper here. Okay, I'm going to use some mint tape to put my die down. Oh, I need some mint tape. Santa, thank you. Always good to have Santa to help out. I mean, where would I be without Santa? So I'm going to adhere my mint tape down and put it on my Magic Mat there. And then I'm going to take my other Magic Mat and just sandwich it right on top. And then we're going to put it on top of the plate, the Gemini plate. And I'm just going to push it right through my Gemini machine. Here we go. And as soon as it comes out, we have our scalloped piece cut. So let me put this over here. All right, so I only have 2 pieces left to finish off this card. I'm going to do 1 card. So the paper pads are so fabulous for a lot of reasons. But one of the reasons that I really love them is because the color coordination is done for you. So if you want to make something, all the colors are put together perfect for you. So you don't have to do a lot of the guesswork and thinking, and you can just focus on the creativity of the card, which I love. Okay, so we're going to do this one down. And then we're going to do one more. We'll do this last one. Add this last scallop. I love these scallop border dies. They are beautiful and perfect for creating some fun embellishments on your projects. This over a little more, right there. Okay, so now I'll just trim the edges here. My scissors. Trim off this excess scallop. This side and this side. And there I've got that pretty front. And then I'm just going to take our Scrapbook.com glitter brush. This is a fabulous companion to have. Whenever you just need a little bit of sparkle and glitter on something, you can just take this brush and go across the top of your card or whatever paper project you're working on and create a little bit of sparkle. How beautiful that is. I love that shine. It's that beautiful glitter that's like a little bit iridescent. It's so pretty. I love this glitter brush to use on all of my projects. I actually use it for a lot of stuff. Okay, and just like that, I've got a pretty sparkly front card. And then I'm going to adhere this down to my card. Okay, I'm going to adhere my card front down to my card with our blue adhesive roller. Let's get some lines going here to put my card down on. So I'm going to adhere this down to the card front. Look at all of that pretty sparkly scallop paper. So pretty. Okay, there it is on the front of my card. And then I'm going to take our cute Festive alpha die, remember, that does all of these really fun loopy fonts, upper and lowercase. I'm going to use the upper S and the lower letters for the rest of Santa. And what I want to do is I want to cut out Santa. So for the sake of time, I've already cut it out. I'm going to show you what I did here. I cut out Santa with the upper S and the lowercase of the rest of the letters, and I layered 3 different cutout pieces on top of each other so that they're a little bit thicker and a little bit sturdier, so you can have them kind of give a little bit of dimension on your project. And I'm just going to adhere them down onto my card here. I am absolutely in love with this font. It is so awesome to use, especially for the holidays. So let's put our S down. Right there. Put him down. And then we're going to do an A. This glue is really tacky. It's actually really good glue to use with heat foiling too. So if you like to heat foil, this smart glue is fabulous for that. Let's put down our other A here. I love that the white cardstock cutout pops on this beautiful color background with the peppermint paper pad. It's just a really good contrast and makes the word Santa stand out really well. Okay, then we'll do our T and last our A. Love this color combo in the peppermint paper pad. Remember, you can get 8 paper pads, 8 different colors for $24.99. That is an amazing deal. We're offering that deal right now just for you for 2 days only or while supplies last. So be sure to grab yours. You will not be disappointed, I promise you. These paper pads have come in so handy to have and use in my stash, and I use them all the time. So there you can see I've done Santa, across there with the Festive dies. And then I will take this stamp set and I will take the I Know Him stamp right there with the exclamation point, because that's from that movie Elf. Who loves that movie Elf? And says, Santa, I know him. So cute. Such a good movie. It's making me want to go rewatch that for the umpteenth time. It's such a cute movie. Okay, so then I'm going to take some of our foam adhesive and I'm going to adhere it to the back of the stamped I Know Him with the exclamation point, just to create that fun little sentiment on top of our card underneath this cute font of Santa with the Festive die. Look at it, fits perfectly right between those loop-de-loops. How cute is that? So there you go. That's simple. A fun, festive card made with the peppermint paper pad and a few of our other Scrapbook.com products. So be sure to check out all of these extra things in the links in the comments. You can link right to these products if you are looking to make something just like this. Okay, let's toss to our friend Lisa Mears, who's going to be using our Jewels paper pad to make a fabulous project. So let's toss on over to Lisa.
I'm also bringing in this Scrapbook.com Jewels cardstock, which is A2 in size, so it's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. This is the dark blue cardstock, and I cut it down to 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And I'm also going to be using a stencil from Spellbinders called All the Stars. And I'm just going to tape the stencil down to my glass mat using some mint tape. And I'm going to be bringing in the Scrapbook.com Silver Pops of Color. Since I want to get a lot of the pops of color out, I just remove the top and then squeeze some of that silver glitter. And then I'm going to take my all-purpose scraper and just smooth out that glitter all over the stencil. Look at all of those silver stars on that dark paper. So I also have this slimline die. It's a Sunny Studio slimline nature die, and I die cut some white cardstock. I'm going to use that for some snowy hills. And then the Sunny Studio rustic winter die set also has the tree dies, which I die cut out of some white cardstock. So I'm just adding them there to that card layer. And then I will add the snowy borders. So I'm going to add 2 of these. So one is going to be adhered down first, and then I will adhere another one, which is going to be a little bit shorter than the first one. So next I'm going to add my deer to the scene, and I'm also going to use the word joy as my sentiment out of some red glitter paper. This is from the rainbow pad, and I'm also using the inside pieces so you can see how full that word joy looks. So I go ahead and add glue to the back and add it to an A2 size card base, which measures 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And that completes this card.
Thank you, Lisa. That was so fun to see how you were creative with the pops of color and some of our alpha dies. I loved that beautiful card that you made using the Jewel paper pad. Okay, let's ask our friend Santa if he will hand me my next demo to show you guys some other examples using our paper pads. All right, Santa. Thank you so much, Santa. All right, we have got the Jewels and the Playful, and then we use this fun Lawn Fawn die set to make these beautiful cards. Let's move these out of the way so we don't get confused about which ones we used. All right, we've got one here and one right over here. These are the 2 cards using 2 different paper pads. We've got Playful right here with the oranges and the yellows. Look how beautiful that is. So see what I mean? That everything's color coordinated for you, so you can just create a beautiful project and all the guesswork is done about what colors to choose and use. Look at that. I love that. And then we've got the Jewels with this one that has all of the pretty greens and blues together, so it creates that beautiful layered look with the mountains and the different shades of green and blues. So pretty. All right, that is just one example of using the Jewels and the Playful. All right, let's move on to another one. Thank you. Okay, this one is fun, and this is for Christmas. This is our neutrals. Look at this neutral paper pad. It is so pretty with all the different browns and neutral colors together in one paper pad. I love that. And then we use this fun paper rose die that is the nativity set. Okay, and then this has also our Let It Snow stamp with the Just For You that's stamped right here, but you can see how different each one looks with different variations of the neutrals. So we've got a darker background here, we've got a medium background, and then we've got the lighter background here. I love this paper pad because you can get so many different uses out of one paper pad to make projects look different and unique. All right, that's beautiful. All right. See what else we've got. I can show you. Oh, this is a fun one. So this is our rainbow paper pad. Rainbow paper pad is bright and beautiful. Let me take off the sticky tabs on the side here just to show you the inside of this paper pad. Look how bright that is. I love it. So you've got the bright, beautiful colors from the rainbow. You've got every color. Again, you've got 5 sheets of each color, and these are A2 size, so they're going to be perfect for the front of an A2 card. They're also perfect for layering dies and layering photos on your TNs, on your planners, on your scrapbook layouts, on your cards, on any project, like we showed you some DIY stuff. Lots of fun. Okay, so here's the card that we made with rainbows. We just used this honeybee cloud die, which is really cute with the flat edge at the bottom. And then we also used one of our stamps, Live Colorfully, and then we just cut a bunch of strips. If you haven't checked out this die yet, this is our Slim Strips die, and we call it Slim Strips because it's the size of a slimline card, so you get a really good length, and then you get 4 different ones in it with different variation of widths. So here we use this, and this is the medium, the second to the smallest one, and we cut a bunch of different strips out of the rainbow cardstock paper pad, and then we created this beautiful rainbow card with the beautiful shots of color coming out of the bottom of this cloud. Such a cute idea. Love the rainbow paper pad. All right. Thank you, Santa. All right. Oop, I dropped some strips. Look at those beautiful colors of rainbow. Want to stick around. Don't blame you. All right. We've got this paper rose. This is fun. These are those little dies of paper airplanes. So cute. And we created this fun card right here. We layered the background to create this mat with the rainbow cardstock pad, and then cut out the different little paper airplanes with the rainbow colors as well, and created this cute card. And this is just our thank you stamp that's available on our site as well. So pretty. Okay. All right. I've got one more to show you. Okay. Now I want to show you another card and all the products that were used for it. We've got this card that used the Playful. So this is a cute card with some inking and some layering as well. We used a few products here. So we used our circle die, our nested circle die. This comes with a lot more circles, but there's just a few here to create this mat on the front here. And the Happy Days came from this stamp set right here. This is our memories, and you can see the Happy Days right here was used. And then this beautiful set, this is from Pink Fresh and Paper Rose with the butterfly dies to create the butterflies on the front here. And then, of course, our Wordfetti Best Day Ever stamped over and over again on this card background. This card is using the Playful color combo, which is so pretty with all of these beautiful colors that go well together. And it is so fun. We use some of our metallic gold and our driftwood ink to create this background as well. So such a great color combo to put together from the Playful pad. All right, stick around because now we are going to toss to our friend Anna Siga, who is going to make a beautiful card using the peppermint paper pad and an embossing folder. Let's check it out.
Now I'm using the peppermint smooth paper pad. It's in the A2 size, and I'm going to be embossing this using the one of the Altenew embossing folders. And I'm just spritzing a tiny amount of water to the cardstock to make it more, I don't know, manageable, pliable. And I'm not really soaking it or anything like that, just light mist. And you get to see this beautiful 3D embossing. And I'm using the white pigment ink from Scrapbook.com and a large ink blending tool. And of course you can use any ink blending tool you have. There are loads from Scrapbook.com and other companies, so just use what you love. And then of course I want to add a bit of sparkliness. And I'm using one of the new pops of color. This one's called Snowflake. beautiful, clear, sparkly goodness. And I'm just removing the security tab that you get when you first get it. Just use a paper towel and take it out, and it will work beautifully. Now all I'm doing now is adding a bit of drops here and there. I'm just squeezing the bottom very lightly and swirling it around while releasing the pressure from the bottle itself. Now, since the image of the card is quite large and eye-catching, I wanted to make sure that the sentiment was just taking like a backseat to the design itself, so therefore I decided to put the sentiment in the bottom corner, and the sentiment reads "Let's celebrate." And I'm using the black hybrid ink from Scrapbook.com to ink that up, and I am double stamping it. I prefer to double stamp because then I'll always get a crisp image, and if something goes wrong I can always fix it. Really quick and easy. All you need is beautiful cardstock, embossing folder, ink of your choice, and a pretty sentiment. Absolutely love how these turned out.
All right, thank you so much, Anna. That was so pretty to see the beautiful card made with our peppermint paper pad. All right, friends, take advantage of this amazing deal. You get 8 paper pads, 8 for $24.99. $24.99 for all 8 of these. That is a fabulous deal. All 8 of these for $24.99 for 2 days only, or while supplies last. Be sure to pick yours up. Again, I am making a personal promise to you. You will love these paper pads. I promise. They are so good to use for so many things and so versatile. So you're going to love them. I promise. Let's take a minute and check out some photos from some crafters like you who have created using these beautiful paper pads. From Monique Lowe, she used the paper pads to create that whole background. I love all those colors together, so pretty. And this beautiful scrapbook page as well she created. So bright and colorful with the paper pads. And then we've got Kia Ship Smith, who used the jewels to create this beautiful card, Friend, Live Colorfully. I love that, so pretty. Erica Thompson used the rainbow to create this bright, beautiful scrapbook page as well. Look at how Adrian used the neutrals for this Halloween tag. Oh my gosh, perfection, so pretty. And then Laura Evangeline used the brights to create this beautiful, bright birthday card. Kia Ship Smith used the playful to create this beautiful card. I love the background of that card using the different colors in the paper pad. And our friend Juliana Michaels used Harvest paper pad to create this beautiful slimline card with that beautiful floral. All those colors coordinate so well together. We love seeing what you create with our products. So we would love to see the beautiful creations you come up with these paper pads. So be sure to check out our gallery and upload your beautiful work there so we can all check it out. Okay, I just want to show you this fabulous shirt that my amazing team made for me. It says, "I have too much paper, said no crafter ever." Am I right? That's right. So I love my team so much, and they made this fabulous t-shirt for me, and it is so fun and so true. We can never have too much paper, right? Right. Okay, be sure to take advantage of this fabulous deal right now at Scrapbook.com. All of these paper pads are on sale for a limited time for $24.99. MSRP on this is $80, so you're going to want to take advantage of this great deal. Grab one, grab two, grab them for your friends. To see more amazing deals like this, make sure you sign up for our VIP text so you won't miss any of these limited time sales. Also, if you haven't yet, subscribe to the Life Handmade podcast. If you are a paper crafter, you will love it. Okay, friends, you need this paper in your life. I promise you're going to love it. So thank you again so much for joining us today. We are so happy that you are here with us, and we hope you enjoy and love your paper pads.